Hello. Okay. Hello. This is another video. I'm using the microphone because unfortunately my camera don't record the audio very well. Um, like I said before, I am from Venezuela, and these days, actually yesterday, well, not yesterday, the 27, the concession of rctv, a national TV station, ended. Um, there's a law that's when the TV station started that the contract, the TV station can work forever on definitely. It has a certain time to work. So this time expired, and the president didn't want to renew this permit, this concession. Now there is a big fuss about all this because they say that it's something personal from the president, Hugo Chavez, and that is attempting against the freedom of speech and the human rights. So I shall give my opinion about it, and I do not know the truth of the universe. So everything, I mean, I have to know more things. Usually I feel very ignorant about things because people tend to take positions on what they heard, on what they like, on what their group think, their group where they identify on society. And we should make positions on facts, not on rumors. And we are so constantly um, basing on rumors and of things that other people heard, other people knew, other people said, and I want to know facts. And I don't know all the facts of things. I'm so bad at history, and I know it's completely my fault. But for example, a little while ago, I had a little fight with my friend about, well, she doesn't support Chavez government at all. She's the one, she's one of those that says, Chavez, maldito, fucker, everything else. And I am not of those groups. I voted for Chavez. I wouldn't actually say that I am a Chavez supporter because I doubted on voting for him, and that was my first vote actually. But I had to vote for him because the other candidate was not really an option for reasons that I may explain some other time. But it was ridiculous to vote for the other one, and since the elections had many candidates first of the opposition, but then the media, the television, and all these people made the other candidate, Rosales, like the only candidate. They, for getting more votes and getting Chavez away, because that was the most important thing, to get this evil man away. So obviously I couldn't vote for this thing that Rosales is, and I was not going to not vote. So I had to, like a woman, make a decision, and I voted for Chavez. As, and I don't regret it at all. Um, then the other thing is that there may be a lot of holes in what I'm going to say, but I'm not going to say anything it might be false. I'm just going to not say things that I don't know, that I'm not sure of. I should investigate more. should be responsible, my opinions. So Marcel Granier is this little man that has been giving interviews about the rctv closing, the Radio Caracas television, and yeah, he's being like a little grandpa, um, you know, being abused by the government, as I read actually in one US reporter article. But this man is basically a liar, a huge liar in television. I'm constantly amazed how politicians and all these people that play with power can be all the time saying all sorts of lies like that, just like that on television. For example, Marcel Granier said, among other things, that Chavez was a dictator and this was the worst dictator thing ever in Venezuela. And that is ridiculous because, first of all, there were dictators in Venezuela. Second, Chavez is not the worst president. Chavez actually being making improvements, and the external debt and all that has been taken care of. Unlike other governments like Carlos Andrés Pérez, which got obviously a president that stole just like that, then ran away from the country, must be in US. I don't know about the subject, but he must be in US. And he simply ran away. He just stole and poof, poof. Very public. Impunity again and again. So I couldn't vote for Rosales. That was ridiculous. And Marcel Granier's, among other of his incredibly lies, said that, oh, I forgot what what is this thing? Oh yeah, Marcel Granier. On April 11 of 2002, the day before the coup where Chavez got away, supposedly gave up the presidency, and then the president of this big federation of workers actually took the power, immediately proclaimed that all governors and all all those charges of popular election were off, among dissolved the Supreme Tribunal, all these monstrosities. The day before that, the media and the opposition has been calling uh, a march, concentration of people, and so did the government. So this march supposedly, the march of the opposition was never going to go to the presidential house, but I was watching the march in my house. I wasn't going to go there and take sun. So in some moment, the or politicians of the opposition simply said, "Let's go to Miraflores. Let's go," and I just went like, "What the fuck?" Because the other concentration was going to go to Miraflores. So what they wanted, an confrontation, it was sick. So the people went mad. Everyone went. All this march with lots of people of the opposition, and they went there, and in in the path of going there, um, people died. The opposition says it was the supporters of Chavez who were armed and shoot them